Just basically tells them to F off.
Yeah.
I'm kind of glad that we're getting the X-Men and the Fantastic Four done under Disney and Marvel this time around.
Yeah, because they're going to be treated right.
Yeah, they'll be treated right, but also, like, Hugh Jackman was great as Wolverine.
Fantastic.
But I want to see a more comic-accurate Wolverine. Because Wolverine isn't supposed to be this tall guy. He's supposed to be this little kind of ball of hatred and muscle.
That's a great way to describe
that has metal
Wolverine.
claws, you know? And I want to see the suit. I want to see the suit.
They did tease
The
that
black
in
and blue
his
suit.
movies, just annoyed me. He was like,
Yeah, teased it
why?
in the Wolverine, I think it was. He gets the
Yeah.
suit at the end. But even then, I think that was a deleted scene.
Was it? I thought
really,
that actually
really
was...
winds me up.
Yeah.
Also, interesting news about this merger as well. 20th Century Fox, it'll still exist after the merger with Disney.
Really?
Disney are going to keep it as its own production company.
Oh, that's nice.
Underneath Disney. So it'll make its own content. The Disney chairman, Bob Iger, confirmed during a shareholders meeting that 20th Century Fox will continue to operate under the banner of
That's
Disney.
good.
You don't see the Walt Disney Studios logo at the front of the movie.
Yeah.
You see it with Pixar and things like that, but you won't see it with
Like Star Wars.
like
and
Star Wars or anything like that. But interestingly enough, you bring up Star Wars. Now you have to remember, Star Wars was originally released by 20th Century Fox. So do you remember at the start where it had like the 20th Century Fox logo and it merged into the Lucasfilm logo?
Yes.
And then the Lucasfilm logo turned gold and stuff. We didn't have that for Force Awakens or anything after that because it was under Disney.
Uh-huh.
With 20th Century Fox still open and still a production studio under Disney, will we get the 20th Century Fox fanfare back?
I think they will.
I think so
I
too.
think
yeah.
so too. If they don't, they're missing a beat
It'd
there.
be a lovely little nostalgic thing for fans, I think.
I would really enjoy that. Of course they do. Of course they do that.
So, many feared the acquisition of 20th Century Fox by Disney would mean the franchises like Aliens or Predator would be scrapped or diluted down for younger audiences, and that's not the case. The only franchises that doesn't apply to is the X-Men and the Fantastic Four, as these are being merged into the Marvel Cinematic Universe.
Yeah, because you can have that side of the things for the kids and for the families, and then keep your main
So, like,
thing
for example, if we get a new Alien movie, a new Predator movie, that'll come out under 20th Century Fox.
Yeah.
But that's a Disney company now.
Yeah. But no, I don't think they would. I think Disney has their head screwed on. Like, they wouldn't mess with it. Because if they do, like, you realise, like, Alien and Predator do make money. And if you start messing with if you mess up with their stuff, like PG or make it kid friendly, you're going to lose a lot of that audience.
Well, yeah, exactly right. So, like, Disney won't release a new Alien or Predator movie, but 20th Century Fox sure as hell will.
Imagine Predator or Alien in the Avengers. Just roll up, start fighting. It's like, who are these?
Yeah.
Don't know.
No, I think that makes a lot of sense. And like, even Bob Iger himself said, I want to be careful here because of what's been communicated to the Fox folks, but I think they know it only makes sense for Marvel to be supervised by one entity. There shouldn't be two Marvels.
Yes.
So essentially, the rights to Fantastic Four and X-Men, they're still under 20th Century Fox, but once the merger goes through, they'll merge them over into the Marvel Studios.
That does make sense.
But that so far seems to be the only thing that they're doing. Even Kevin Feige, who's the Marvel Studios head honcho, said, "I'm excited. And it's not just the marquee names. You know, there are hundreds of names on those documents, on those agreements.
Oh, that's good.
So I even think like Galactus, for example, Silver Surfer,
yeah,
anyone that we've seen in the X-Men movies or in the Fantastic Four movies up to this point, Marvel owns that now. Doctor Doom, they have Doctor Doom now as well.
That'll be really good. There's a lot. Actually, they have a lot now.
Yeah, and Kevin Feige even goes on to say, the fact that Marvel is as close as we may ever get now to having access to all of the characters is something that I've been dreaming about for almost 20 years at Marvel, and it's very exciting. We have a special
good, for goodness sake.
We have a cameo here from Following the Nerds.
A cameo on a show I started.
Yes, own creator.
Yeah. How's things?
Good.
Not too bad. How you doing?
Hey, great.
You've missed us talking nonsense about Captain Marvel.
Oh.
We'll have to get you in for your own take on it, for your own review.
I haven't seen it.
You haven't seen it yet?
Oh, balls to that.
For goodness sake. Yeah, well, in all fairness, you're not missing much.
I'm going to see it tomorrow. I haven't not deliberately gone and seen it. I just
Right.
haven't had a chance to
I
see
get
it.
you.
So I will see it tomorrow.
I get you.
What's happening?
Not too much.
Why he's not wearing any clothes?
What?
Why he's not wearing any clothes?
It's warm.
Yeah.
If this
It's a
was
protest.
TV, you wouldn't ask.
It may not look it, but it's very, very warm tonight.
It certainly seemed to got warm when I came in. What's happening?
Yeah, usual stuff. It's a bit of a Marvel show tonight. Because all we've done is talk about the new Avengers trailer.
We just
We've
finished
talked
the
about Captain Marvel. We've talked about the X-Men merger now. The 20th Century Fox deal.
Avengers sleep game.
What?
Am I joking?
What?
Am I joking?
What?
Am I joking?
Don't break me, dude. Don't
He's
break
on the
me.
edge of breaking.
Why?
Very much so.
why?
I've had a very tough week.
Yeah.
Just lots of different
Just
stuff.
life.
Yeah.
Oh, this fucking chair's wonky. I don't know why you're not sitting on it.
No, the chair's straight. Your ass is just wonky.
Yeah, well,
That's what's wrong. Aye.
Too many rough Friday nights.
Mad.
Anyway,
Well,
well,
this is a shocker.
I know I got out of work a bit early and thought I'd come down and see you.
Yeah,
What's happening, Anthony?
How you doing?
Well,
Well. Great
You
stuff.
scared the
Great
life
stuff.
out of me when you burst through the door.
Good.
Uh-oh.
well, that explains whenever you're naked why you look so startled.
I know.
That's very true, that. Now, Mark, thank God that you're actually here, because I want you to run us through the article that you wrote for Fallen there this week, which I think is great.
Okay.
I think everyone needs to sit down and read this. What does this reviewer admitting he gives favourable reviews for personal reward mean for us all?
Yes.
Run us through that.
Right, so I can't even remember the scumbag's name. So this guy admitted that he's one of the writers. He writes for Sci-Fi Wire,
Yes.
and he did a podcast, and he basically admitted, as we have all suspected for a long time, that reviewers in the bigger sites will write favourable reviews for studios because they know they'll get exclusive interviews and previews and all
Even
this
if the
kind of
movie
stuff.
itself is pants.
Even if the movie's crap, they will write positive reviews. And I think this is a big part. Now, obviously, it's not all the problem, but I think it's a big part of the conflict that we're seeing in fandoms right now, is crap like this.
No, I agree.
Yeah, that does make sense.
Because it's stoking fires that really don't need to be stoked. And whenever you're seeing, like, critics are giving movies 70, 80, 90%, and fans are giving it maybe 20%, and vice versa, you know that something's wrong. You know, because, like, I've written reviews for a few outlets. They send people to do reviews that will enjoy the type of movie that,
Yeah.
you know, so you should have a rough idea. You know, like, people like us, we'll go and see Avengers, we'll go and see the DC movies, we'll go and see Star Wars, we'll go and see, you know, because it's our thing, right?
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, if a movie, and I say it in the site and I completely mean this, if a movie's crap, I'll say it's crap. I actually, this is a God's honest truth, whenever FTN started, we used to get a lot of review discs and stuff sent out. That doesn't really happen anymore because studios just can't afford to do it anymore. But I wrote a really negative review for one of the movies, can't remember what it was, and the guy that sent me the disc wrote, Jesus, I wish you just had not reviewed it, then write that. And I wrote back,
that was you
well, the
anyway.
movie's crap.
Yeah.
The movie's crap. And he's like, well, we don't want the negative press. And I was like, well, don't send me shit movies.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
True story.
So, and that's I swear to God, that's the true story. But I just
But
think,
it ultimately defeats the whole purpose of being a reviewer.
yeah,
Because surely you're there to tell the truth. Like, that's always been my mentality, no matter what it is I've been reviewing. Say what's on your mind.
yeah,
Because people will appreciate it.
yeah.
Because if you're going out, and I still don't understand how this is a thing. Like, if you're going out and saying that this movie is fantastic, it's the best thing ever, and people themselves read your review, trust your opinion,
Yeah.
sit down and watch it, and it's terrible, they'll never come back to your website again.
It's damaging. Of
I
course.
don't understand how, like, these big companies and these big media reviewing sites are still in business.
I know.
If they're being, kind of, like, convinced to lie.
I know, but this is kind of it's so strange because everything's connected in such a way. Where this all sort of feeds into this whole thing we're seeing right now with Donald Trump and fake news and everything else, right? Where you can write negative reviews, right, or a positive review, right? Say I go and see Captain Marvel. I'm just picking that out of the hat because it's on cinema at the minute, right?
Yeah.
And I think it's terrible, and I come home. And I'm like, well, if I write a positive review of this, I'll get to see Avengers Endgame 2 days early, so I'll get an early review, which will get us X amount of clicks, right? But even if I go and write that review positive, I say this movie's really, really good, and everybody comes on, they're like, no, it's crap. That will start an argument and a disagreement, and you're still getting the hits.
Yeah.
So it doesn't matter. It doesn't. In fact, it could be argued. This is like Trump derangement syndrome, which is a thing now. But where networks will and review sites, whatever it is, whatever you write for, whatever you don't care. It doesn't matter. In fact, it's sometimes better to be controversial.
Yeah.
It's like the whole thing we saw with the whole Covington kids and all this kind of stuff in the real world. It doesn't matter that they were wrong because they're still getting the hits.
Yeah, it's like what we were talking about earlier on the show. It's appealing to the outrage culture.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like since Trump came, I was watching a documentary with this last night. Since Trump came into power, sites like CNN and the Washington Post and everything, they have seen this incredible skyrocket in subscribers and people that are reading, because people just want to know what's going on. And there are people out there that live for going on and going, oh, what do you mean you like this movie? This movie's crap. You know what you're talking about. No, actually, this movie's that is part of the culture now. And that is what I'm saying about it's feeding this fire of nastiness and anger and rage that we were never about before.
No.
We were never about before.
Not at all.
I used the example of Lobo a few months ago whenever they showed the picture of it. He's in season 2 of Krypton. I haven't watched Krypton, right? But I'm a big fan of Lobo. Did he look a bit dodgy? Yeah. He looked like a guy in white makeup and dreadlocks.
Yeah.
10 years ago, I would have been like, oh my God, that's Lobo. And now people are like, this is shit.
Yeah.
I'm outraged about this. Have you seen the outrage at the minute about Captain Marvel? She pops up at the end of the Avengers trailer, she's wearing lipstick. And it's the whole, this is the male gaze again. Screw the Russo brothers.
Honest to God,
Twitter's turned itself
notice.
apart tonight because she's wearing a bit of lipstick. Anybody that thinks that way.
But she wore makeup in Captain Marvel.
Apparently she didn't. I haven't seen it yet. Apparently she didn't. I don't know. Apparently it's the difference between a female director and a male director.
Honest to God, right?
So small.
If she wasn't wearing makeup in Captain Marvel, she is the best dermatologist I have ever seen.
Well, I haven't seen it yet, so I can't comment. But apparently, I show you the tweets. They're eating themselves, right? These idiots are eating themselves.
The worst thing is they don't even
it's just
really
cancer.
such
they don't even understand that in movies these days, even the men wear makeup.
I know.
That's part of it.
Robert Downey Jr. is the king of the eyeliner.
Yeah.
So what?
They literally have to apply with a builder's trial on him at this point now.
Let me tell you something. Anybody who is annoyed that Brie Larson's wearing a bit of lipstick in 3 seconds of a trailer needs to sort themselves out.
Yeah, go home.
Needs to sort themselves
Switch
out.
off for a while.
But then the best thing is, you can't win with that either way, because on the one side of things, you've got, she's a strong character. Look at her. She doesn't move whenever Thor summons his axe toward himself. Yeah. And then on the other side of that...
By the way, I actually like that second at the end.
Yeah.
That enamored me more towards her than anything I've seen in Captain Marvel so far. But just the wee wisp of wind, and she didn't flinch.
Yeah.
Like, I like this.
I like it. Yeah.
I thought that was really good.
Yeah, but then the thing is, on the other side of that coin, you'll have the other extremists on the opposite side going, oh, well, no, look, Thor said I like her because she didn't flinch. Oh, that's the male gaze. That's sexist as well, And, you're damned if you do and you're damned if you don't.
Well, the only thing I can say about her in that trailer is she looked hot.
Yes, she did.
All right, I don't care.
Wouldn't kick her out of bed for leaving crumbs. Yeah.
Male gaze. Damn right, male gaze.
Yeah.
They didn't hire Roseanne Barr to play her. You know why? Because she's not hot.
Exactly.
She's a damn better actress, say that.
Well, that's true, yeah.
So everybody catch
and her politics
on.
are about the same level of
see when
outrage
see when all the girls are sitting in the front row with their tongues hanging out when Thor takes his top off. That's the female gaze. I'm really offended at that shit.
Yeah, I think this is the first Marvel movie where we haven't had the main character take their shirt off.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
We're at hashtag free Captain Marvel's nipples.
Yeah, free the nip. Yeah.
Free the nip. All right, the madness starts here. Captain Marvel, boobs out or no, nobody's going.
Yeah, damn straight, yeah.
Imagine that argument.
Where's gone insane?
It's no fair clutch.
I would say anybody that's on our site right now that's annoyed about shit like this, go to our site. And I own our site and saying that to you now. Clear off to our site. I don't want your fake outrage.
Yeah.
Be a real fan. Don't be a pussy.
I mean, yeah, true. Honestly, I think the Red Letter Media review of Captain Marvel summed it up perfectly.
Yeah.
Well, they said, congratulations, you've just embarrassed the entire human race yet again.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a goddamn comic book movie. Relax about it.
It's the whole thing about it is escapism. And now you're bringing this in and you're destroying it. That's the whole thing. That's what my worry was. We were talking about with the you were saying, what was it? No, I had said about with Endgame. Mm-hmm. My fear is because they're making out her to be this fantastic person that she just one punches Thanos and that's it.
Right. Well, can I say this? I don't know. I'm going to say it because it's a rumor. If I spoil it, I'm sorry, but this is something I've read and heard in a few different places that apparently Thanos meets her and actually takes some of her power because she gets her power from the Space Stone. And Thanos actually manages to take some of her power, which weakens her for the movie.
Okay.
So therefore, she's not going to be one hit girl.
That I would be happy
Makes sense,
with that.
yeah.
Because my worry is that we, as I was saying, all these people we've grown up and watched all the Avengers, we've had stories and we're enjoying them, are all pushed to one side because here's Captain Marvel.
Yeah.
This is how fantastic she is.
Yeah.
That's my worry. I was saying I'd wanted like a Hulk. Mm-hmm. She's fighting him away, and you think she's winning, and the next minute there's just one punch and stops, and then Thanos just starts laying into her, and then you're like, right, great, that's what I want.
Yeah, no, I agree.
That was my worry, because I've heard a few people saying that, oh, that's it, that's everything we've cared about are just pushed to one side because
Well,
of
apparently the big rumor online is that they have filmed several different versions.